What's up, motherfuckers? So I'm eating and talking to you fucks today because I don't have a lot of time, because Erica and I have to go to Masai. You can turn, show Erica.
Hi.
Alright, yeah. So, because she leaves tomorrow. Anyway, so I keep getting this I don't know. I keep getting this question. So I sell like $100,000 a month on eBay, right? And like, I've said it in a lot of videos. I showed screenshots of the account a few times. And I have a lot of people messaging me, asking me to, like, is that profit? And how to make $100,000 a month profit. So first of all, let me tell you, it is not fucking profit, right? I make between like $9,000 and $12,000 a month profit. Now, I got this guy with this long message yesterday talking about he needs to make $100,000 a month.
Me too, by the way.
Okay. Well, he needs to make $100,000 a month. How to make $100,000 a month on eBay. So let me first start by saying, I don't think anyone on the face of the earth needs to make $100,000 a month. It's nice. Like, my goal for 2018 is to make $100,000 a month every month. But you don't need to fucking make $100,000 a month. So that being said, can you make $100,000 a month drop shipping on eBay? I don't think so. So technically it's possible, but let me just tell you this story, right? So the most money we ever made drop shipping on eBay, when I say me, like from my account, is about $40,000. And this was Christmas 2013. This is before we had DSG software. This is while we developed the DSG software. This is how Quasi moved here and all that shit, right? And
was the competition the same?
yeah, it was about the same, but it was a little easier. It was a little easier. But we deliberately pulled back from selling that amount. And the reason why is because drop shipping, you have to like accept the limitations of drop shipping. So let me tell you what happened. So we had sold like 30 something table tennis boards. Fuck, this fucking house next door. Yeah. They're building this fucking house, but we had sold like 30 something table tennis boards at like $300 each. So we had like $9,000, close to $10,000 tied up. It might be a little over 10,000. And all of them were fucking defective. Now, that is one of the drawbacks or shortcomings of drop shipping. Yes, you don't have to put money out to hold inventory. Yes, you could sell a fuckload, use the money to buy stuff, but you don't have control of the fucking inventory. You don't physically ship it out. You don't know how long it's going to take. You don't know if it's defective. And a lot of reasons why we use other retailers and some of these like supposedly reputable companies is to avoid any of these problems. What I noticed when we got to like $400,000 in sales, it was like 340 something. When we got to that, other than the table tennis boards, the messages were crazy. Because of all the returns of those 30 something table tennis boards, we had $10,000 tied up in PayPal in returns. And if we didn't have a lot of profit from before, we would have lost the fucking eBay account, right? We'd have lost the business completely. So before we started DSG, Quasi and I's goal was like, we're going to hire a fuck ton of people, we're going to use the software to automate everything, and we're going to scale up to sell $1 million a month and actually make $100,000 a month drop shipping on eBay. And although theoretically in the numbers it is possible, you're going to come across a hell of a lot of issues with customer service, with deliveries. Managing that amount of people with the customer service is a pain in the ass. The customer service on eBay is actually a lot more difficult. The typical buyer on eBay is a fucking pain in the ass compared to the typical buyer on Amazon. So if your goal is to make first try to make $10,000 a month and then worry about making $100,000 a month. That's the first fucking thing. And it is just not, like I've seen a lot of guys on not a lot. There are like 4 drop shippers I could think of that sell over $1 million a month on eBay, but their margins are still like 2%. And some, yeah, it's about 2 or 3%. There's one guy in particular from Israel. So even when they sell $1 million a month, they're still making like $20,000 to $30,000 a month, right? So it's not a practical goal, to be honest. I mean, if any of you guys watching this video think I'm full of shit and have evidence that you know some motherfucker or you have some sort of strategy to make $100,000 a month profit drop shipping on eBay, by all means send me that shit. I will fucking interview it and post it on the channel. But I just don't think, I think that's like me trying to weigh 130 pounds. Yeah, theoretically it's possible, but chances are that shit isn't gonna happen. Anyway, love you guys. Shabby, subscribe. Trying to get 10,000 subscribers. I can't believe, like, this dude sent me this. I might copy the email and put in the description because this dude was fucking serious. Like, his mother was about to die if he didn't make $100,000 a month, and I can't figure out why that would happen. Anyway, subscribe. Trying to get 10,000 subscribers. In the description, there's free training, free mastermind group, and free $100 giveaway, and you could only win the $100 if you subscribe. So fucking subscribe. Later.